So joy is the currency of heaven. Pay attention to the heaven that is here. Start acting like you are there, and you will start to see it, and the reality will start to manifest. You will start to attract heaven more to you. I heard someone say this, that when the new earth comes, wealth shall be given out according to the heart. So according to the level of compassion for others, love, giving, selflessness, and all that. Doesn't this make sense? So if heaven is here now, which it is, I can focus on being love, emanating love, be love, and love will flow from me. Just by standing there, love will flow. See, it's a being. It's to be. Jesus said, in order to do the works of the kingdom, believe on me. Be as he is. Be the Christ on earth. Be Christ incarnate. I don't know whatever, I don't care what you've done. Every moment is a new moment. Christ paid with his blood so that the past will be the past, and the past doesn't exist, and every sin is blotted out from the past. Jesus came to bring the kingdom, and the kingdom is now. The kingdom is in this perpetual moment now. Therefore, he eradicated the past and the future, which is based on fear. Be Christ reincarnate. He is love. Therefore, be love. Be joy. And heaven abounds. Heaven's abundance will be drawn to you because you release the currency of heaven. As the Father gives you love, release it all, and so he will give you more. Let not your fountain dry up for cause of not releasing the love and the joy. Joy is silly. Joy is giggly, bubbly, silly, joyous, playful, childlike. The kingdom of heaven is open unto children, so be therefore as children, joyous. Holy Spirit, be the love, be the joy, be the peace. Teach me, help me to cultivate it and be it every moment of today. Pray this every morning. How to be Christ on earth. Christ's secret is that he got into a habit of asking the Holy Spirit what he should do or say in a situation. That can be your secret. How are we to act in heaven if we are not to be doing oriented? In the old world, it's always rush, 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 do, do, do. You feel like you're not being productive if you're not rushing around and doing stuff all the time. So how are we to be led then? That is it. Holy Spirit, lead me today. Let my day be in flow and ease. This is a sign that you are choosing to be in the positive ascending timeline. You are choosing to live in that timeline because you live in flow and ease. Relax. Living in the perpetual moment means you are flowing in the leading of the Holy Spirit. That is living in the perpetual moment, allowing the Holy Spirit to lead you. People do this today on earth. It's not that you can't have a schedule and live this way at the same time. You can have a schedule and live in flow and ease because you don't live in stress. Stress is knowing that you are having to act because fear is pushing you. You're having to act a certain way because fear is pushing you to act that way. That is stress. Fear making you act a certain way. That is stress. Being led by fear. Or stress can also be of the things not yet happened, which we call the future. It's the knowing that you will be forced to do some things because fear will be causing you. That is stress. Therefore, you create the future through stress. But stress doesn't exist. There's only the perpetual now in heaven. And that's how it should be on earth now in you. These are all the new things that we are learning. Our decisions are to be made out of love, not fear. What leads us to make decisions daily emerges actually from fear. The majority of the decisions we make are the result of fear. That is not the kingdom way. They are the result of focusing on lack. Now that you believe the kingdom of heaven is here, you will want to start living happily, right? Having something that gives you a little boost of joy every day, right? The opportunity will present itself to you. But you have to be conscious of not pushing it away because of fear and lack. Just go through that door, open the door, take one step. Maybe you won't be able to go all the way, but take that one step and God will bring about what you are looking for from the step of faith that you took, of wanting and acting and choosing to act out of love, not fear. Even if you don't know the result, take that one step. Any decision you make based on the reality that you will dwell in heaven now will always lead to something good. It will always be fruitful in some way. It is written, I wish above all things that you prosper and be in health, even as your soul prospers. This became very real to me as I felt my soul actually prospering. I felt all the fears coming up and releasing them. My soul, I felt happy and joyful all the time. And if I felt it coming down, if I felt the joy decreasing, I would just go do these stretches again and the joy would start to bubble up within me again. Amazing. Then I could do these things joyfully. You know, the things that I couldn't before, or I dreaded doing, or I wasn't in the mood, or I just didn't really want to do them. Now, because of the joy, I can flow into doing those things because we should do all things with joy. The things that I had no desire to do before, I was able to do them now with joy. When it says, I wish above all things that you prosper and be in health, even as, that even as means in direct proportion to. So you will prosper and be in health at the same level as your soul prospering. There are only two ways, fear and love, two roads. The descending negative timeline road and the ascending positive timeline road. Choose love because it is life. Releasing our fears and not focusing on the fears of the worldly things will project us into the opposite timeline where we focus on joy, love, and peace. We focus on what the new millennium is bringing, not the ending of the old age. That ending may be for another 1,000 years, but you don't want to be on that timeline anyways. Isaiah says, arise and shine, for your light has come and the glory of the Lord has risen upon you. This is for now, telling us to arise and shine. Start shining, for the light has come. Cultivate that light. Believe in that light. Will and imagination. Practice that light. And it is the light of God's glory that is being seen through you. You are the child of the Most High God. And upon you, that light is upon you. You see, we do not wait until the moment of the twinkling of an eye. We start now, because this is here now. When we make decisions out of love and abundance, then we are actively living in heaven here on earth.